And we're live. Hey, everybody. I see the chat is ramping up here. We have Sheba B. Lori is Sheba B. And then we have Angie Mason Fluid Art, Chatio, Bourbon Rendezvous, and Big Daddy H is in the house. I'm sure more will be joining in. Cheers, everyone. This has been poured for about 5 minutes. I'm going to have to take a little sip. What I am drinking tonight, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. Um, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just for what you pay for it. It's not as good as the hype, but it's Noble Oak, and it is a double oaked bourbon. It's bourbon whiskey finished with sherry oak staves, and if you they say it's finished in Spanish sherry oak staves. And if you know, Maker's 46 over there is supposed to be finished with French oak staves. Now, the way they do that is they usually cut them into little honeycomb things, and they let them age in a new American white oak barrel, and then they just kind of stuff them down in the hole and let them float around in there to finish the bourbon out. So it's not like a big barrel swap process or anything like that, but it's creamy, it's vanilla. I don't really get a lot of oak off of it, but hey, it's 90 proof. It's good. Mm. So, if you saw my post on the community tab, you will already know that starting last week, the regular put me ins, and tonight it's going to be at 8 o'clock. I already have an alarm set on my phone. So that's the part where all you have to do is type "put me in any form or fashion" in the chat when I announce the beginning of it, and you will get 5 entries to the wheel, not one. So I'm looking at weighing, changing the things up a little bit to make it a little fairer for people. And there are some people that just don't get lucky on that at all. But at least if they join every week, they'll end up, with plenty of entries. But I still am going to do the put me in for tens every so many minutes, and I have the first one ready, and I'm going to go ahead and get this one going. Now it is Independence Day weekend, 4th of July weekend. Most of us will be off Monday, and to make sure that I hit both the Facebook and YouTube, because I simulcast this show. There it is in StreamYard, and it'll pop up down there. Fireworks weekend is the first hashtag, and that goes into the StreamYard giveaway tool for the quarterly drawing. And if this is your first time here, I don't see anyone I don't recognize, but I like to announce that September 1st will be the next drawing. It's the first Thursday in September. And we will be giving away a 24-note nosing kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, a Bourbon Bounty logo glass, a snifter, and a virtual private tasting with me. Then, and if you don't want to do the virtual private tasting, that's fine. I can just give you the names of the bourbons, but I typically mark them A, B, C. A is like more of a beginner bourbon. B is an intermediate bourbon, and C will blow your mind. So that's the way I send my samples out. Second prize gets a glass and 2 ounces of bourbon. and third place gets just the glass. So, and you don't have to, second and third prize, you can get a rocks glass or any other glass that I have that I can put my logo on because I do the acid etching myself, and I'll send that off to you. So with that out of the way, I have sent the link to my co-host. She's not quite here yet, so I'm kind of flying on my own, but I think I can keep the plane in the air and not crash it into the mountains. So let's see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the other one was here's the co-host now, and I'm going to add her to the stream. How you doing, Crazy Ann?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So I'll let you pop stuff up from the chat and all that as you will. But yeah, so the put me in for tens. I'm thinking about changing that up a little bit, and tonight I'm going to do it. So the last one, I usually start with a top 10 list and go 10-1. So on as I come down, it'll be worth 10 entries until the last one. The last one's going to be worth 20. How about that? So I'll change the last one. The last one of the night is 20. RB says Norway's finest. Changed her hair color to red again.
Yeah, it's a little more red now, and yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you recolorized it. All right. So yeah, tonight's theme is I called it outdoors, but typically this time of year people have a 3-day weekend. There's a lot of grilling going on. There's a lot of outdoor games, a lot of afternoon drinking, stuff like that. So this is not a top 10 list tonight. I just made all of these up based on stuff that I like to do. So for the 4th of July weekend or other summer weekends. So we'll just go down the list. I don't really shoot fireworks though. I'm not that into that. But some people around do, and we watch them if they're popping. And all it does is annoys the dogs. So
yeah, that too.
Now, when we lived out on the 10 acres in Texas and all that stuff out in the middle of nowhere, we went one time and bought a bunch of fireworks and we set them off out there. Plenty of room, plenty of stuff. It's just, I mean, after you watch a couple of real fireworks shows, the stuff you buy, you spend all that money, and it's like there's RB throw pickles against the wall. You said stuff you like to do. Yeah, we did that one time. We did that once. And who started that? I didn't even start that. That was Mark the Model started that because he didn't like pickles. So RB and I and this other dude went out drinking, and we got a suite at a Homewood suite thing, and we got a discount through work and all that. And but we had a 2-bedroom thing, and it was right on the strip where most of the bars are, so we could walk around everywhere. And yeah, we had some stuff to drink, and we decided we were hungry at the end of the night, so we bought McDonald's. And we just bought a sack of like regular cheeseburgers. Just, give us some regular cheeseburgers. And we're trying to eat the cheeseburgers, and Mark didn't like pickles. So he takes the pickle off and he flings it. And when he flung it, it stuck to the wall above like a fire extinguisher or something hanging there. And then it became a game. And so we were flicking pickles and trying to we would call our shot and try to aim at the wall. And they would go stick. Anyway, we cleaned it up. So
well, that's good.
as best we could, But that was an escapade. And if that was the worst thing we had ever done, life would be great. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
But no, we had fun. I think alcohol does a couple of things. It lowers your inhibitions, and it also reduces your mental age. I think by probably
Yeah, that too.
15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Revert back to childhood.
Mm.
So, but yeah, it was a memorable time. I'll put it that way. We do
Well,
remember it.
what do you remember? Oh, well, what you did remember of the time? Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, we had some to drink, but I mean, I remember completely too. I mean, we were getting hammered. I ate by on my answering on my cell phone on my voicemail, and that was interesting. I'll have to tell that story some other time. So let me see who is getting entries down here. We've got 6 entries for #fireworks weekend. If you're just joining and you weren't here, I'll post it again in the chat. Paste. And right now we are giving away 10 entries to the quarterly drawing. If you're lucky enough for the wheel to land on you or the spin from the StreamYard giveaway tool, if you put #fireworks weekend, you'll be entered into the StreamYard giveaway tool. And here in a few minutes, we will spin it and see who the lucky winner is of the 10 entries. If you miss this one, don't worry about it. I'll be doing more throughout the show. And the last one from here on out, until otherwise the policy changes, the last one of the night will be worth 20. So whenever that thing lands. Not a bad bourbon, just not a very complex bourbon. But yeah, so the fireworks weekend is there. All right, and we are about to spin that thing here in just a couple of minutes. I didn't so ahead of time before anybody starts asking. I really did not have time to play my guitar much this week at all. Been busy. I did some yard work last weekend and everything, so I haven't really had a chance to sit down and learn any new songs. But I have had a few in my head, and I'm refamiliarizing myself with them. So once I pick the guitar back up again, I've just been working really, really hard through the week. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen, and we are going to spin for this first one. Hang on. New browser, people. Hang on. I gotta give permissions. Gotta give permissions.
Well, I see.
And that sucks. Okay, guys, tonight I can't share the screen because it says I have to close my browser and reopen it to set the permission.
No, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I can, and I can be right back again. Crazy Ann, you hold down the fort.
Yes.
Let me try this one more time. I'll try because I really want y'all to see. Maybe it's going to let me do it. Let's see. Now it's go to System Preferences, restart Chrome. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna close the browser and reopen it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they need to see it.
Okay.
Damn, now I'm big. Hey, everybody, put #fireworks for fireworks weekend in the chat there to join in. Big screen. I don't like that. You better hurry back. And she still there. RB, put the hashtag. Oh, there he comes back.
All right. It better work.
No.
Let me get back to the StreamYard giveaway tool.
Bourbon Rendezvous.
And I have to start all over with the hashtag, but I know what it was.
We only three entries yet. And she put the #fireworks weekend to join in.
All right. Okay, we're back to 9 entries on it. Now, let me see. I do need to do one thing right quick on YouTube because it closed my chat window as well. So I need to open that back up.
I'm smiling, Mitty. I just don't like to be big on screen. I'm big enough.
You're all right. You'll survive.
I like to be in the corner, a small one here.
All right, mute that. Pop this chat. Now then, I can get set back up again like I was. This better work. They better not be janking my chains.
Everybody put fireworks weekend. Hashtag fireworks weekend. I haven't seen Big Daddy out there.
Oh, Big Daddy was there. Yeah, I saw him earlier. Okay, let me see if this works now. Share.
There he
I
is.
had to change browsers, guys. I had to. They hosed my Firefox on me.
Hey, Big Daddy.
All right, we're sharing. Here we go. Y'all see that?
Yep.
Bang. Now, little delay, but you know what? It only took a couple of minutes. Boom, Fulton.
And here he goes, like, for his
All right.
birthday. Still have 1 month.
Man, this is different than the other one. Hang on. Whoops, I hit the wrong damn button. I meant share. God dang it. Get off my screen. Jesus, I hit the wrong button.
This is entertaining. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stop screen. The other one had a stop sharing button up the top, and this one does not. Let me write Fulton's name down before I forget. Now I'll set up the next one. Boy, this is entertainment, isn't it? Entertainment at its best.
I have fun.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Choose broadcast. Right there. Now then, hashtag.
Too late, shark. Take the next one.
I think I did spell that right. Yeah. I was trying. I wasn't sure if I hit 3 L's or not, but
3
nope,
L?
it's right. It's just so small when I type it in there. I can't always see it. Well, I didn't know if my ring finger went a little too fast on grilling burgers. So I typed it in, and I couldn't tell whether it was 2 L's or 3 L's. Because the StreamYard giveaway tool won't give you a squiggly red underline if you misspell something.
Well, it will still count as long as people copy and paste it. Hey, Joey.
Joey. Oh, we're off of fireworks weekend now. We're over on grilling burgers.
Hashtag grilling burgers.
That's it right now. So we already gave that one away. Now Fulton won it. Congratulations, Fulton. Now we're off on to grilling burgers. And this is for 10 entries to the quarterly drawing. Also, for those just joining in, everybody gets a trophy. Put me in is now worth 5 apiece. From henceforth.
I'm behaving now, Joey.
Yeah. You're doing well, Crazy Ann.
This is the serious part. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Is this serious?
Oh,
this is that
the part where I try to behave. Okay.
Oh yeah. Church voice. Okay. Oh, we're here to have fun, but I do like to monetize these without too much. So I try to keep them relatively clean. Until the after party, I do not monetize those.
I know.
And that's when I throw the TVMA up there. Just don't have to do that. We don't have to put a TVMA up on our streams. YouTube doesn't have anything about that. But we do it. I do it just in case somebody comes in and maybe they're sensitive and they look up and then I can say, it says right there, you know. But yeah. And I'm drinking Noble Oak, Double Oak bourbon.
What brand? I didn't catch that. Oh.
What's that?
What brand? I didn't catch that.
It's Noble Oak.
Noble Oak. Oh.
Yeah, their shtick is every bottle plants a tree. It's MGP juice. I mean, this is a non-distilling producer. I'm sorry. They get it and they age it and then they throw Spanish sherry oak chips in there or something.
Okay.
And it's sort of like Makers, the 46, they put French oak staves in there, or they say staves, it's pieces of wood. And Maker's Mark is big about that. They'll sell barrels to people. I mean, they're expensive, but you get 280 bottles out of it or whatever, or at a minimum or whatever. But they'll let you try a couple of barrels and you pick the one you want, and then you can finish it with different stuff and all that. They're trying to change the law on that. It's sort of technically illegal for them to do it, but they get away with it.
Of course they do.
But they turn a blind eye to some of that stuff. But yeah, they'll bottle it for you, and then you have to go pick it up. But I live in North Carolina, so it's not a huge stretch to go to Kentucky.
No, not long.
But I spend too much money on different bottles of bourbon. I don't want 100 bottles of Maker's Mark. It's not my favorite anyway. I'd rather take that money, and because I wouldn't buy one by myself, I'd split it among a bunch of people, and you can get your own little label thing for it. Say, this is the Dimwit's Maker's Mark pick or something. I don't know. But anyway, all right. So we are on the hashtag grilling burgers, and then the next one. I like the next one. The next one it was almost going to be my number one, but yeah, it's the only time I start drinking that early. So
I think I get 6, 7 entries. Well, more people in the chat.
Hey, if they don't want to enter, they don't have to. More to go around. I see 10. I see 10 entries.
10? Really?
Yep, 10.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 10 entries.
Close enough. You love me.
See,
thank you.
Joey said he likes some boobs. I about like them all. So.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I guess so there's a cutoff.
Hey, we're gonna try to behave.
Who?
You, me, up here. It's not TVMA.
I just like boobs.
And then we take the train. Whee down there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is nothing compared to the after party. But
yeah,
I don't even think. I mean, they say boobs on like daytime TV and stuff. Boobs.
Pillows.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, I get to talk to next week. I get to talk to the guys from the Facebook ad thing, the Meta group, and all that stuff again. Follow up appointment on that. It didn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but that's probably because I don't know how to set up ads on there. But anyway.
Okay, so still no response on it.
Well, people are watching it. They're watching the trailer, but they're not clicking the link to go watch the whole documentary. So,
Well, that doesn't help.
Oh, well. I've probably had maybe 3 views off of it. And I was just like, what? What's wrong? I mean, if you don't watch it, you can't. I mean, it's 30 minutes.
No, if YouTube doesn't share you out,
Well, that's my biggest problem is it's not hitting the algorithms. So they're not suggesting the video. So until that happens, and that's the only reason I get thousands of views on some of them is because it hits their algorithm and they share it all out. And then you have to look at your average view duration on there. And then, sometimes they'll share it out and I'll get thousands of views. But on a 6-minute video, my average view duration is 1.5 minutes or something, because there's a lot of people that watch it for like it just started as the next video in line, and they didn't. So they hit, go to
Nothing.
home,
Yeah.
and they only watch it for a few seconds before they exit out of it or something. So anyway, whatever.
What it is.
As long as that ad plays, I get the little revenue off it. I get my
That's
12
good.
pennies.
About time, Big Daddy.
All right, you got it in there, grilling burgers. Well, he probably had to step away for a minute, but he made it back on time. And I mean, we're getting real close to spending it here. And now that I have permissions granted, I don't have to leave my own damn stream anymore. All right, I'm waiting on that 7:10 mark, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Play me some country music after a while.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's see. Window. I'm gonna share. No, I better share. Well, yeah, I'm gonna share the window. All right, let's see. Tell me if I switch. Now you can see this, right?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
Grilling burgers. All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
see it.
Kaboom. Good luck, everybody. Crazy Ann. See
Oh, it's me.
there? You write this down. All right. Now, see, I don't have my stop sharing. I have to come back over here and hit share stop screen. And then, because on Firefox, it gave me a stop sharing button up there.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, I'm going to prep the next one. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Crazy Ann.
Oh, thank you, Joey. Thank you, Angie.
All right. Let me copy this thing.
I don't have winner luck anyway.
This is what happens when I grill.
Okay. Well, you don't burn it, so.
Afternoon
Oh, yeah,
buzz. Hashtag afternoon buzz. That's it. Oh man, we had some folks with over 100 entries.
Last time, yeah.
I posted it this afternoon. I think we have one person with over 100.
Well, they super chat, so they get the entries that way too.
Yeah, a few. Yeah, I've had a couple of 10s and 20s come in that way, but excuse me, man. Kathy Bates won 50 in one night.
Yep.
The wheel kept landing on her.
Lucky girl. Got whiskey food dude in the house.
There is really. Oh, okay, I can't say that. There is a bad bourbon, but I don't think it's real bourbon, and I don't get how they get away calling the stuff we bought from Trader Joe's bourbon, because that stuff is horrible. It's like they tried to make something taste like bourbon and they failed at it. What's up, whiskey food dude?
Cheers.
Sure. Cheers. But that's the only time I've ever bought a bourbon that I just didn't like. I mean, there's some it's not my favorite, but I'll drink whatever. I'm not that picky about it, especially if it's not my bourbon. I'm not going to dog anybody else's bourbon. Free bourbon's better than all the rest of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
food,
but I just can't. I don't get how they get away calling that bourbon, because it doesn't have the notes. It's like fake notes in it. It's like they put liquid smoke in it or something. It's got this faint flavor of like Bacos in it.
Yeah.
It was not good at all. I bet I could probably recreate it with this. I could just put a little, like a drop of liquid smoke and like a couple of little Bacos in there and swirl them around.
Mm.
Yeah, it was horrible. I mean, I'll show you what we got. One of them's worse than the other one. We got these, and both of these were offered from Trader Joe's. So this one actually says Trader Joe's on it. It says Kentucky straight bourbon or straight whip, Kentucky bourbon straight whiskey. Okay, which is not how you spell it out. Distilled by Bourbon Square Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky. So, yeah, there's that. This one is the worst one. This one's the one that tastes like Bacos and liquid smoke. This one's a screw top. Let me, oh my goodness, this sucker's on there now. Okay, got it. And, oh my gosh, that is awful. That is awful, but they're cheap. They're really, really cheap. So it wasn't a big thing. Now this one says Kentucky Best, 100% American-made straight bourbon whiskey, a smooth wheated bourbon aged 4 years in new charred American oak barrels. It's a 40-80 bourbon, and I can tell you on this one what they did was distilled it at the legal limit. Then they barreled it at the legal limit, and then they watered it down to 80 proof, and this is what you get. And this one's not like, I would cook with this one. Yeah, I would cook with this one, but that's about it. I mean, McAfee Benchmark is better than this. And I think McAfee Benchmark is $5 cheaper than this one was. So I wouldn't recommend either of those. I think Trader Joe's needs to stick to beer and leave this stuff alone. But I would have been remiss if I didn't try it for you. So I did, and you see where I put it. It's way down there on the bottom shelf. So.
Well, I'm gonna behave.
Well, what's that?
I know nothing. I'm behaving.
I know you're being have.
You probably know what I'm gonna say anyway.
Mr. Fulton, good luck, man.
Yeah.
Gonna get a physical. Oh man. All right, it's 7:16. We're gonna give it a few more minutes and then we'll spin on that one and get another one in before 7:30. How about that?
Fine by me.
There's no set time on it. I have to get through all 10 of these before the show's over. And we have to take a break at 8 o'clock and give away 5 entries per person and all of that good stuff. So we have right now 40 something minutes till then, and I'm just clearing off some alerts on my phone. Switched our insurance company over. The insurance we were using for home and auto and on RV and all that junk, they got a little let's see here. Whiskey Food Dude, yeah, there's a few I've had a hard time getting through. Yeah, but don't think I've ever come across one that has an artificial liquid smoke to it. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I'll tell you. And they switched it. So the one we got that had the Bacos liquid smoke type flavor in it, I don't think they sell it anymore. They switched, and now it's the one that is what did it say, Kentucky Best on it, but it's again McAfee Benchmark from Buffalo Trace is better, and it was like $15-16 for the Kentucky Best, and it's only $10 here. And of course, prices vary geographically, but it's only $10 here for McAfee Benchmark, maybe 11. So I like McAfee Benchmark better. But yeah, the one that had Trader Joe's name on it, that got the because it's supposed to be Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and they put Kentucky bourbon straight whiskey on it. That one is the artificial flavor one, and it's not good at all. So, and they're not supposed to add any flavorings or color to bourbon and legally still be able to call it bourbon, but something's there. Either they finished it in a Bako barrel or something. I don't know.
Oh, you can always put something else in it. Try to mix the flavor.
Yeah, finished in liquid smoke filled barrels.
This is a.
Yeah, that's true. And we ordered this from out of state, California, actually. So we had someone buy it in California and then send it to us. So, it was cheap enough. It was only $20-something for both bottles. So.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you got what you pay for.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we wasted $20-something. Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, and the Jura Scotch, it's nice. I like it because it's a very mild peat in the whiskey. It's in between an Islay and a probably a Highland or something, but it's somewhere in between, and it's not as peaty as an Islay traditional, but there is some peat smoke to it. Yeah. Yeah, and right now we're on #AfternoonBuzz, and I'm going to go ahead and spin this thing. I see RB got it in just in time. If you missed this one, don't worry. I'll have another one right after this. But I've got to get these things going. So I'm going to share the window. Share. Why is it not letting me share it? There it is. Share. I'm getting used to Chrome. And good luck, everybody. Here we go. And round and around she goes, and we're going to land on Square Table, just Joey.
Joey. Congrats, Joey.
And all I have to write down there is STD.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now let me come back over here because I have to hit this thing to stop the share. I like the other one a little bit better. Congratulations, Joey. And we are going to select this one. And now, oh, yeah. All right. Boom. And now I'm going to put the hashtag down here.
Hashtag.
Yeah, I see bourbon rendezvous. Yeah, that's what it tastes like, man. But horseshoe pitching is it. I don't have a horseshoe pit here. I had one, a regulation size one, when we were out in Texas, but had plenty of land. I don't want to dig my yard up. I have a disc golf basket, a little practice basket. You get a few people together and add alcohol, and you can make a game out of freaking anything. Pick up a dirt clod. Closest one to the tree without touching it wins.
Yeah, but Marcel and Jimmy was playing what they call it, cornhole, and I was
cornhole is a beanbag.
I was wondering, well, why the hell they call it cornhole? And I was like, how do you do that? They use a corn dog and put it in a hole. Yeah, like that.
They put corn in the beanbag. It's not a beanbag; it's a corn bag. Yeah.
But calling it corn.
I know. We used to call it something else a cornhole.
Yeah, and I was sitting there like she didn't explain it before the day after, and I was sitting there, corn, a hole, and I was like, how did you do it?
Yeah. No, but I made It was the same size as a.
No, you
No,
don't.
sorry, Angie. Joey from
STD.
SDD won. But I made a regulation size the same as a cornhole box, and I had two of them. But I took big washers and I painted three of them red and three of them blue, and we would
Mm-hmm.
pitch the washers, and they would land and slide, and we'd try to make them in the hole. But I had indoor outdoor carpet on it, and then I took beer boxes and unfolded them, taped them down, and I spray painted a white line on there, so they had to be across the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all that. So, because I don't tend to do anything a little bit, I have to go all the way with it.
Of course, you don't do anything halfway. I know.
No halfness.
Oh, I know.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna let this one go till just about 7:30. So we got about 6 more minutes, and then I'll spin this one, and then we'll get probably 3 more in, and then do the everybody put me in, and then we'll have 4 left to do. Then I can clip those off before 8:45.
And then the after party. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do an after party. Tomorrow I'm gonna let folks go early tomorrow because it's I usually let them go early on Fridays, sometime in the early afternoon when we have a holiday weekend or something. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. So if any of my folks are listening in, I already told you on Monday, but if you didn't hear me, yeah, you'll get off a little early tomorrow. But what I've been telling them is, when you get caught up, go ahead and leave. So I gave them early warning this time to say, make sure you don't drag in late and get caught up, and then you can, yeah.
Everybody wants to go home early. Yep.
I mean, people sometimes they're traveling, for a long weekend, and they want to go visit family somewhere, and it's nice to get a start, at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon and take off,
Yeah.
and have an extra night, at your destination. Or just turn on Young and the Restless or something and drink a beer. I don't care.
Yeah, well, that'll work.
For the after party after my live. Okay. All right. Right. And but yeah, we'll be here for a little while. I'd say till probably midnight. I'll keep it going, and then I'll try to drink just enough to loosen up the guitar, and then not too much to make the strings fall off of it.
It will not be 7, 8, or 9 in the morning for me
No,
this time.
it will not.
Hey, it's been really late the last time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but it's pretty handy though. I sleep right over here in this recliner when I sit up too late, and then I work right there. So,
Day porn?
Day porn.
Art by Sparkle. Hello.
Art by Sparkle. Hello. Hey, I put her name down a bunch of times today. I updated the list of the entries from last week. So
yeah,
I remember that.
Oh,
yeah, we got to sing.
Yeah, you guys do it. I don't. I've been trying to look at videos on YOLO. Damn, that's some hard shit to learn at.
Yodel.
Definitely not.
All right, I'm gonna share the screen before we run off the rails, and then we will
staying on the track. Try to
share. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Good luck.
10 entries on the wheel goes to that's Lori. I'm gonna write her down here, and then I'm gonna spin again. Hang on.
Good to see
you. Draw again.
RB.
Oh, it's on me again. All right, that's both of mine now. That was the Facebook and YouTube. So we'll give it one more shot here. And now we're going to land on Bourbon Rendezvous. All right.
Congrats.
Ron Day Vu. Des Vals. Des Vals. All right, here we go. Let me come over here and stop the screen. Then I can set up the next one. All right. And we are now on. Oh, speak of the devil.
Who trash?
Start collecting comments. This is yours, Crazy Ann, right here.
What is it?
Cornhole tossing.
Oh, I never heard it. That. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know, there about anything they do out there. There's like official tournaments. I mean, like people getting all into it. I just can't imagine like putting on a jersey and like getting all ramped up out there with my teammates and stuff to throw bean bags. You know, I don't know. It's like I can totally see doing it as a backyard sport, you know, sitting around grilling brats and throwing the bean bags at the things. But for it to be like I don't know, it's just something like, do they make special bean bags or stuff? I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know.
Bourbon says, I'm curious about the
Corn dog tossing. Well, see.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out myself.
Well, you can get the mini corn dogs from like, you know, the grocery store, and then you make those, and then you throw them in the air and you try to catch them in your mouth.
Yeah. That's Jody's way. Yeah.
Yeah, cornhole. I made it all one word.
Yeah. Marcel was laughing her ass off, and I said, "Well, how I felt like I was like a corn dog and a hole," and I'm like, "How do you do that?"
Well, you know, you could take a ear of corn and like cut it into 3 little pieces, and then you can do. Yeah. Or leave it whole and just throw it like a football. That was probably autocorrect.
That works.
I probably misspelled it, but anyway.
You? Never. Hey.
Well, I looked it up and it was spelled like the official tournament site had it spelled one word, so I forced it to be one word.
He forced it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes when it comes to cornhole, you have to force it.
I'm not going there. You ain't played competitive cornhole tossing then.
Ahoy, group. How's it going?
Ahoy.
Yeah, it's groovy. Ahoy.
Yeah, I was reading Bourbon Ron thingy.
Oh my goodness.
It's all your fault, Jody.
Well, yeah, I didn't, you know, all I said was what I said. It's not quite TVMA yet. It will be later.
Yeah,
see, I always like watching Crazy Ann because it's like she sits here and you can just see her getting like more and more restrictive, and then we get to the after party and she's like
Like I pick up some words here and there, and my mind going right in the gutter. I get like a hard time not to say anything. I'm just putting it out there. It is what it is.
I mean, I hope that this show is fun enough, but yeah, host not responsible for minds of chat participants. Yeah, but yeah, I hope the show is fun enough and entertaining. But the after parties, that's where it happens.
Yeah, you get a little bit loose on there. A little bit.
Loosey goosey.
Can
All
you
right,
lay
we are almost at. Let me check the tools. All right, yeah, we got some entries down here. We have just as many entered as we do on the eyeball. So I'm going to go ahead and spin this thing right quick.
Say check your 2 holes?
What? All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Bam.
Yeah, good luck. Oh.
Round and round it goes.
Getting hotter.
Oh, me again. All right. Respin. I
I
put.
want some of your luck, though. Can you give it to me?
I need to go buy a lottery ticket. So.
Yeah. I'll buy one in your name.
Angie made some fluid art.
Angie, congrats, lady.
I am writing this down. All right, got it. I thought Crazy Ann would win the cornhole one, but congratulations.
I should. I was all excited there. I'm not even that one. Hey.
Well, you already won one, so there you go.
So what?
Yeah, I know. There's multiple wins.
That was the best one, I think. Maybe. Fit me. Oh.
Okay, this is another good pastime right here. Especially after you get a good afternoon buzz.
Oh, that's.
It is hammock nap. Take a nap in a hammock.
I had a hammock, and it got ruined by my ex. It was up like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Got to get some steel cable and put it up.
It was for like heavy people, but it broke. But it was freaking funny to watch it. But yeah.
But yeah. You won 10 entries to the quarterly drawing, and that will be reflected on next week's. Well, I might post it earlier this weekend, but if I don't, I usually try to post it.
I'm innocent, Darby. I don't know what the hell.
Banana hammock, yeah. But yeah, I mean, you light the grill up about noon. Things are starting to heat up about 12:30 or so. You crack that beer open, you start drinking, and maybe an old fashioned or a mint julep or something, and you're sitting around drinking all afternoon, and then about 3:30, 4 o'clock, after you get your belly full of brats and beer and whatever else you're drinking, then you want to lay down in a hammock and take a nap. I mean, that's the way. That's American right there.
Hey, Newfoundland, Ingalls family.
Yeah. So for people just coming in, I'll catch up on a couple of things. One is if someone is a repeat win on the spin, if they win twice, I'll put them down. If they win a third time, I give them the entries, but I spin again until a new person wins that hasn't won twice. And then the other thing is I was giving away 1 entry for the put me in. Now it's 5. You get 5 entries, and that's at 8 o'clock. And all you have to do in any form or fashion is type "put me in" the chat. And you get 5 entries.
Put it in. No, put me in. Yeah.
Okay.
He's looking at his glass and he's like,
mm-hmm. That's a pretty bourbon.
put in
What
the
is,
entrance. Yeah,
what,
yeah.
what is that behind you over there? When you moved
Oh,
over to the side.
what?
Wait, lean over. I gotta see.
You
No, I
know
guess.
where?
Well, to the side. Oh, that was your chair. Never mind. So the top of your chair
Oh
was
yeah.
there's a dream catcher back there.
Oh yeah, I got two.
You're right. And when you leaned over, there was two white things on the chair, the words on the back of your headrest, right?
Yeah.
And for a second, I thought it was like Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that bear with his mouth open. So anyway,
Can I put it in the order? No, you can't, Angie. That's what she said. Yeah,
that's what he said. Yeah.
I got it. Well, maybe we have to ask Jody about that.
Well, we've she has already won 10, so there's that, and then
Hmm.
she may win another 10 before she leaves. I'm gonna spin it here in just a couple of minutes.
Yes,
Yeah, actually, I'll spin it in about 2 more minutes. Oh my goodness! But like I said, though, I didn't get to play my guitar this week. It was, and this happens every time we have like a holiday or something. We try to get caught up or ahead, or we get punished when we get back. Well, not but we just got. I mean, there's stuff we have to do. So, oh no, you can enter as many times as you want. Yeah, we're on hashtag hammock nap right now. Don't quit putting them in. Yeah, we get repeat offenders all the time.
Yeah. Hashtag hammock nap. Hammock. Hmm. Yeah, I tried one of those hammocks when they have it on legs,
Hmm.
many years ago.
Oh yeah, the frame thing.
Ah, that was not a success. I have to say. When I got up there, it flipped me around.
Oh
When
boy.
I got up there in the store. Yeah.
Banana hammock. Yeah. Well, if I had a hammock, it would have to be a really, really long one out front. And who wants to sit in a hammock, lay in a hammock out in your front yard where everybody driving by can, I'd want it in the backyard, but I only have like one solid tree in the backyard, so I'd have to have one with a frame on it.
Make some poles and concrete and make one. Come on.
Then I'd have to dig a hole in the yard, and
Well, yeah.
I don't want to dig a hole. It's hot outside.
Well, get a backhoe and have some fun.
Yeah. I had to have these landscaper guys fix ruts in my yard after they trimmed my trees out front. They drove right up in my yard, and then when I try to mow, I'm hitting all their ruts and everything. So I had them come out and smooth all that out. They fixed it though. All right, we're gonna share this screen, and we're gonna spin for this 10.
18 people in the house. Come on, put it in.
I got to start collecting comments. Well, we have 15, so we're going to draw this. If you miss this one, don't worry. There'll be one right after it. And here we go, round and round, and Bourbon Rendezvous again. Congratulations.
Lucky guy.
Now, remember, if Bourbon Rendezvous wins again, then they will get the entries. But then I will spin again to let someone else have a chance. But if it lands on Bourbon Rendezvous 5 times, they will get all of those entries. But after the second time we have a repeat, then I do spin again. So here we go with the hashtag. This is all American stuff. Not really. We do this all over the world. But anyway.
Whiskey nose. Hey, Marty.
Marty, how's it going? We're on music and beer. So it's those two things go really well together in an afternoon, especially on Independence Day, music and beer. And you can choose any genre of music and any flavor of beer.
Ah, sorry if you hear my dog. She's playing.
Mm. I'm gonna pour a little more of this Spanish sherry oak staved double oak bourbon that is all right. There we go. Mm. All right, we are at 7:43. We're gonna get this one in and one more before 8, and then we'll do this put me ins.
Snarky Savannah. Hello.
Hello, Snarky Savannah.
Hmm.
I believe I've seen that name before, but only once. But welcome, welcome. Music and beer, and we have now. Remember and the other announcement for the people just getting here: the last spin of the night is worth 20, not 10, and that's from henceforth, moving forward. Marty says he's kicking ass and taking names.
He's taking names.
That's what he said.
What the hell is the meaning of that? Oh,
Okay, so there's a lot of Southern sayings that you have to get your head around, and he's not
I'm
just
not
kicking
Southern.
ass.
I'm a freaking Norway.
He's not just kicking ass. He's taking names.
He's taking names.
Right. So it makes it that much more intense.
American.
Otherwise, you're just discriminately kicking ass, and you're not
Well, I
really.
would like to kick somebody's ass, but
But would you want to like take their name down so you can remember the
they'll put my name on the boot, and then I'm gonna kick them so they got imprint on their ass. They're all nuts down there. Oh yeah.
yeah, on the spot, RB. I don't know. I could think of some probably, but they're just not coming to me right
Why
now.
you want to put me off like that, RB? Be nice. Come on.
Make total sense to us, but you wouldn't understand.
Be
Then
nice.
we have our own language, and then we can talk to each other, and we'll understand each other, and you'll have no idea what the hell we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
All right, Angie, thanks for stopping by.
With Angie. Take care.
Oh, look, I accidentally wrote Angie's name down early.
I accidentally.
I'm still doing it. It's still an accident.
They all say that.
There. We'll give her that one. But I believe I'd have to go look, but I believe. Wait, let me look. Nope. Okay.
Hey, Funky Uncle John, good to see you.
Funky Uncle John, man, you've been at the same amount of entries for like 3 weeks in a row, man.
It's a happy accident.
Good to see you here, though. We're on hashtag music and beer right now for 10 entries on the wheel, and we're gonna do this one and one more, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're gonna do this one. No, just this one. That's it, and then we'll do the put me in. Everybody gets 5 entries now. Is a that's what
the freaking yeah, no. Hang on.
And if you have to Google, is a frog's ass watertight, then you're yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not Googling. Yeah, I'm Googling. But I'm not Google that shit. Yeah, no, I don't know, Arby.
Oh, I don't know how many times I heard knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, we don't have those sayings up here. No.
Well, that's just somebody little, Last time I saw you, you were knee high to a grasshopper. Now look how you've grown like a weed. That's Southern stuff.
That would be the same as me saying yes.
He's trying to learn you, crazy. Ann.
Yeah, I know it's going in there and out there now.
That's another Southern thing. I'm gonna learn you something. Really?
I bet you will.
It's not. I'm gonna teach you. It's I'm gonna learn you.
Well, it depends if it's stick there, you know. It's like, yeah.
Hmm.
Normally got too much of going up here. Like, yes, things don't stick. I try to learn a language and it don't stick. No. Mm.
All righty. I might as well do.
Spin it.
I might as well spin it and get one more in. We have
What
time.
people in the house?
Let me see what's on the wheel. Oh yeah. We've got the entries in there. And if you miss this one, don't worry. We'll do another one. All right. Here we go. Right here, music and beer. Good luck, everybody, for these 10 entries. And it is landing on Funky Uncle John. Wow, he needed them, though.
Last one. Damn, fuck you, Uncle John.
I think he had like 11 today. That'll put him at 21 right there. All right, let me come over here and stop the screen.
Put me small.
One more before the break. Here we go. Now this, I couldn't help myself. I know this is not American saying. This is an Aussie one, but I had to do it. Shrimp on the Barbie.
Yeah, I don't understand the Aussies either. Talk to one every day. Yeah, shrimp on the barbie. Yeah, that doesn't make a sense. No.
The Barbie.
Well, I could think something, but that's a little bit dirty.
No, they call a barbecue grill a Barbie. It's easy.
I would make that thing they're just dirty.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I don't have TVMA.
You don't need to. You got the same mind. So yeah, nope.
Yep. Yeah, we won't go there. I phrased it in my head and I said it to myself inside. So
can you whisper in my ear?
I'll put it in the private chat.
I have to ask that Aussie if that's one saying. If I remember. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Okay.
You're just silly.
Yeah.
I blame it on the order. Yeah.
Do it to yourself. Yeah.
You do it to yourself.
Oh my God, that was funny. We were Randy. We were over at our boss's office. We called over there, and Randy was reading stuff off the whiteboard we had put up there, and he said he was reading the right stuff, and then he goes, "Bill's hooves."
And he's the mayor. Seriously.
Oh man, we were dying laughing. And old Bill, he just goes, "Y'all do it to yourself."
Oh,
That was when what's that? Green, Tom Green. He had that movie out, and him and old Rip Torn, and he was playing the piano, and he had all them strings tied to his fingers, and they were sausages hanging. And he goes, "Daddy, would you like some sausage? Sausage." You ever seen that movie?
Maybe, but that's a long time ago. I think.
And he
Yeah.
was doing a cartoon about llamas. And they would, one of the things they would do is listen to my hooves, listen to my hooves. And they would tap dancing or something.
Yeah, I think I see that, but that's an old movie.
That's that's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're old.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that next to last one's one of my favorites. I just can't eat that much anymore. Shrimp's
Yeah.
good. I can
You
eat
eat
a
a
lot of shrimp.
Yeah. Hmm.
7:54. We're getting our shrimps on the Barbies here.
If you spit that out, I would freaking laugh
It's
my ass
not that funny, crazy. It was a little bit funny, but it wasn't that fun.
off. Mm, mm, mm.
All right, we're getting close here. Let's see. Upcoming alarm. Yep.
Oh, I can make a comment on that, but yeah, I'm behaving.
What?
No, I'm not going there. Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay. Golly. It honestly wasn't that funny. It was- Mm. I'm going to crack a beer after this, though. It's just too hot for bourbon. And usually when I'll wear a sweater sometimes during the day when I'm at work. What did you pay in NC for that Noble Oak? 40. No, I didn't. Did I buy it here? Yeah, I did. Gosh, it's hard to remember where I buy my bourbons because sometimes I buy stuff in Tennessee, sometimes in Kentucky. Um, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was under $50 for sure, but I think it was about 47 or so. I think that's about right. Yeah, somewhere along in there. It's overpriced, but it's boutiquey. But what I don't like about the price on it is it's MGP, and all they're doing. I mean, yeah, they have to pay for the barrels, but all they're doing is storing it and then throwing some extra wood in the barrel with it and letting it age a little longer. But I mean, it's not bad. It's just well, it's a 90 proof, so 45.90. Well, if it was an 80 proof, it would be tasteless. I can tell you that. But it's got some notes. It just, I could have got a better bourbon for $50. But that's the whole shtick of this channel is I buy stuff. It's 35 or so. Yeah, it's overpriced here. Yeah, that's that boutique. They're trying to make their money. They probably didn't really have enough money to go into the business, and then they try to hurry up and recoup. But it is. I mean, it's an investment either way. Well, but I wouldn't mind. But it's not worth having a license to sell like one barrel at a time. But I was thinking about that pickup truck thing, and you drive around with that barrel in the back of it and let it slosh around and call it.
I
Something
just heard the pickup. Oh yeah.
like Jefferson's Ocean. You call this a hawk backwood or something.
I want to pick up so bad.
Southern Turn Row Bourbon. All right, we got the whiskey food dude got in, and we are about to spin this thing. If you miss this one, we're going to do the everybody gets 5, and then But I'm going to share this screen out and we'll do 2 more after this. And remember, the last one's going to be worth 20. So here we go. Shrimp on the Barbie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bourbon slosh. Yeah. Oh, look at there. Snarky Savannah.
Snarky Savannah. Congrats.
All right. The wheel is being kind tonight. And it's spreading the wealth a little bit here. I know Bourbon Rendezvous won twice, but that's the only double entry win we have had. So let me come right over here and stop my screen. And now I'm going to type start, put me in. Now, in any form or fashion, all you have to do is type put me in, putteth me ineth, or put me down, put me in, put it around and in, or whatever. Just put something down there, and I'll write your name down, and you get 5 entries to the quarterly drawing. Newfoundlander Ingalls family. Okay. And then we have Crazy Ann. Big Daddy.
Okay.
And
Bourbon Rendezvous. Mm-hmm. Shark.
I'm learning to abbreviate some of these names. Shark Home Brewing.
RB.
RB.
Shadio.
Chadio.
Art by Sparkle.
All right. Oh, there's the alarm.
Funky Uncle John.
All right. That I just put Funky down.
Mr. Fulton.
And that I just put Fulton down.
Whiskey Food Dude.
All right.
One time is enough. The Art by Sparkle. We got you.
All right.
That's all for now.
Yeah, put me in a hammock for that nap. Yep.
Yeah, Snarky. Yeah, she's on there.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. I thought I already wrote her down because I just wrote her name down. But no, I'm putting her down now. Snarky. Yeah, I just wrote her down after the 10 win, and I thought I already wrote her down. But then I looked through and I was like, no, I didn't. Yeah. So there we go. Down there now. Oh man, and we'll give it a few minutes here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people, and there's 15 on the eyeball. And I don't think I'm one of them because I close the stream. I just leave the pop-out chat open.
Yeah, I have you on the other one there too. So I don't know. I haven't commented on that, so it shouldn't count.
But I got Angie down there already. She said nice.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and I'm also upping the membership entries every month too. So, because it's not fair to up everything else and not up the membership entries, but that only applies to a few people. The more I drink that, the more it kind of grows on me. But I'm going to put this bottle back on the shelf.
Yeah, you make some sounds there. Yeah, sound like you really enjoy it. And I enjoy that. Yeah.
All right. Oh, and we'll let this go just a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and just let it go for a little bit. I only have 2 more to spin, and one of them is the 20. And then we can get into the after party stuff.
Do you have it already set it up?
No, I have not. You know what? I should do that.
Yeah, you should. Because
there's a reason I keep you around,
Yeah, I still haven't figured that out, but I'm a pain in the ass. I don't know.
Let's see here. Thursday.
If anybody haven't put me in, do it now.
All right, I am actually going to schedule it for.
Yeah, it'll take YouTube like 20 minutes or half an hour to get you out there.
Nah, it doesn't take that long.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
People
doesn't.
do people get notifications? Sometimes they do that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, Art by Sparkle. See you after that one.
Yeah, you have to put something in the description for Facebook. So I'll put this is the after party. Yeah, I scheduled it for 8:30. It never takes that long. I mean, I bet you I can go look and it's out there on YouTube
Yeah, but
already.
not always. It's bad. YouTube is bad. Sometimes
Well,
you
I'm
don't get a notification before the stream is over, or the day after.
really.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe you don't talk to them right.
It's not just only me, you dork.
They mad at you.
Well, yeah, yeah, I can understand that.
I don't think I had anybody coming in from Facebook tonight. I think RV was coming in from Facebook before, but I think he likes being on the YouTubes.
It's more fun there. He'll be alone on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
sometimes I have
hard
to agree every once in a while, but I think it's more interactive on the. See, the one reason I like doing the pop out chat over here is because I can see the snifters. I
Yeah.
can see the members, and I can't see that on StreamYard. And
No,
if
you
people put members only stickers up there, they show up on the YouTube chat. And on the StreamYard one, it just like colon stuff, like it says something. I forget what I named them. Anyway.
put me
Bourbon
in.
fun or something. Oh, all right, Lori.
Lori. Sorry, I called her Sheba. Lori.
Well, actually, nobody would know who we were talking about if we didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, this is it, JV, and we're doing all you got to do in any form or fashion is type "put me in," and you get 5 entries to the quarterly drawing, just like that. So easy.
Put me in, JV. Put me in.
Well, you are now. Oh, we're going to make JV a real cool kid. You watch. Oh, he got a wrench.
Well, he has a stream. I just had to be there because that's almost like being here. Just a little more crazy sometimes.
Oh, you know what? I can't believe I haven't done this here either. There.
There we go.
There. It's all officials and stuff.
How you doing, JV?
All right, groovy. It's worth it now. It's 5 entries. Oh, I know I didn't have to. I do what I want.
I'm doing good, JV. A little bit headache, but I'm okay. It's too hot. It's too hot.
Yeah, it does get hot. Well, and like what I was going to say earlier is a lot of times like when it gets, oh, there it is. When it gets, the hotter it is outside, the colder it is in this, like right under that air conditioner because it has to kick on and keep running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, air conditioning here in the living room, but on the bedroom, Jesus Christ, it's like a water bed when I wake up. Is that
Gotta turn the
sound?
air down.
And not in there. I don't have any. I just have a little fan in the ceiling.
We'll see in the winter though. It's Norway. You can just crack a window open and you wake up with blue toes.
I don't want some blue toes. No, 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 no.
That's the only. That's you get snowed in. It's friggin' cold, and then you just
Oh,
stay in
yeah.
bed.
Hasn't been snow like that though. That's many years ago. So it's been like a lot of snow like that.
So, are you like what direction from Oslo are you?
In the north,
North, but not
yeah.
that far.
No, about from the airport is about 1 hour. From the
Oh,
city, it's 1.5. Yeah.
because you can keep going north, and you'll get up there with a freaking like they 30 foot of snow and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, Cindy. I was going to mark Cindy.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, if you go over a mountain, you will get up there. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of snow. That's
Now we
scary.
went up there in the summer, doing some stuff, just screwing around, and they had those measuring stick things, those
Yeah.
poles, and
Mm-hmm.
you look up there and you're like, "What?" And they have it marked where the snow was last year.
No, it's freaking high up there. No, yeah, that's some scary shit.
Yeah, I mean, you just be standing inside of a block of ice at the
No,
base of
I'd done that when my first tech was a truck driver, and we was stranding on top of there, and it was a winter storm, so you couldn't see like more than like maybe 10, 15 feet. And we had to stop because it didn't have any more brakes.
it.
So that was really nice. So he
Be right
tipped the cabin over. Yeah,
back. Mm,
not comfortable.
goodness. All right.
Are you going for a beer now
Yeah, I went for a beer.
already?
Well, I finished my bourbon.
You know, fun.
I'm just gonna sip on it. I'm just gonna sip.
Yeah, you sip on it. Yeah. Hey, what? I forgot what state are you living at now, Bourbon? No,
North Carolina.
Nope, it's not.
Yes.
Maybe it is, but yeah, but I hope not because I got hobby for that shit.
If she notices that one on her shoulder, she'll scream.
Asshole. Uh, yeah. No, the dog picks up someone if it's somewhere, but you have the door open like all day, going in and out. So yeah, it can happen that that's part of yeah. Oof.
All right, 8:11. I think we've about got all the put me ins we're going to get. I think we need to get this
Yeah.
next spin going. Stop. Put me in. There it is, right there. Now I'm going to go to the giveaway tool. Copy. Start. This one's still for 10. Right there. Tomahawk ribeye. I love those. Big old bone-in ribeye, about 2 inches thick.
I never had that.
Oh,
What about tomahawk? Yeah.
And I don't cut that meat off the bottom either. I leave that tip meat down there on the bottom. That's some of the best stuff. And then when I go to serve it, when I get it off the grill, then I cut that tip part off the bottom and I put that on my plate, and then I set the rest of it out for everybody else.
I was going to say something, but it will sound bad if I do it anyways. I shut up.
The two best parts of the ribeye are the cap and the tip.
The tip.
The tip.
I was going to say I like to suck on the bone, but it will sound bad. But It wasn't like that. Yeah. I mean, like, doing that is a little. So the bone marrow, what they call it, bone. How do you say that in English?
A
I don't
bone.
know.
It's a rib
Yeah, but
bone.
that's inside the bone. That's inside the
Oh,
bone. The
marrow.
bone marrow is it that?
Yeah, I mean, and you can get like you typically when they serve bone marrow as like an appetizer or something in a restaurant, they'll charge you like $50 for a femur cut in
Mm,
half, and they give you a little bread or stuff, and then they give you a little knife thing to get the marrow out. You don't get much, but
no.
they put it under the broiler and broil it.
Hmm.
It comes out all bubbly.
Lori
Oh,
is not.
I got you. I got you. You're in
Yeah.
there, Lori. And incidentally, you've gotten 30 entries tonight, 35
Yeah.
counting the.
You want a big time. Mhm.
But as we know from last time, the two people that had the most entries didn't win.
Yeah. It's all right.
So maybe you won a lot of entries, but not the most entries. I don't know.
No, I'm on the middle. Almost.
But no, I guess it's random. But it's not StreamYard giveaway tool that we use on there. That's the Wheel of Names.
Yeah.
And I do shuffle, 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 spin. Remove all entries. Shuffle, 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 spin. Remove all entries. So I got my way of doing it. And if somebody doesn't claim it, now that's the other thing. If you're a member, you do not have to be present to win. If you're not a member of the channel, you have to speak up in the chat and claim the prize, or we give you a few minutes. And then if you don't claim it, then we remove entries and spin again. It's just a membership perk. And if I didn't stick to the rules, then it wouldn't be a perk, would it?
Nope.
So there's that. It's 8:15 now. We're going to give this just a couple of more minutes, and then we're going to spin for tomahawk ribeyes, and then we're going to do the 20 giveaway because I have to end this at 8:30 because I scheduled the after party at 8:30, and Facebook will delete you if you do not go live within 5 minutes of start time. And then you have to, and they won't, like they remove your ability to stream, but StreamYard, if you're paying for it, they'll reinstate you to Facebook. They'll do it for you. Oh yeah, they'll block you. I mean, they'll just remove the ability to stream, and then, but if you're pay for like even the bottom account for StreamYard, they'll say, don't worry, we got you covered, and then, but I don't want to test that because there was only one time I did it and I deleted it from StreamYard, and I didn't realize I had to go into Facebook and like delete the thing, the post or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't know that about Facebook.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's one way just to not get business, It's like you'd get too harsh on people. I mean, damn. Make a honest mistake and boom.
Things can happen. You never know.
Yeah.
Accident.
What if somebody got in a car accident or something, and you just remove their ability to stream? I was like, what? Oh, MySpace. Holy crap, JV. You older than I am. All right, I'm going to share this screen. And we're going to spin this one so we can get to the one everybody's been waiting on. Tomahawk ribeyes. And Fulton. There's another double winner for tonight.
Congrats, Fulton.
All right. Now, this one, as soon as I come over here and stop my screen share, this one is going to be for 20 entries. Drum roll, please. Make it a long one because I have to type this out. All right.
Now I woke up the dog. Fuck it.
Okay. And then cymbal crash, and here we go.
Sorry. Sorry, puppy.
I mean, that's what makes the whole day righteous right there. Family and friends, you know. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, some families can ruin it, but you know.
Oh yeah. Shut up, you. I woke up the dogs. It had to be good. She finally lay down and slept, and I woke her up.
And we don't have that many people on the eyeball, so guess what? You have a
Mhm.
better chance of winning 20 entries on the wheel.
I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry. Mm.
And this is the way it'll go every time from here on out. It's going to be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then 20 at the end. And then the put me ins are now worth 5. And I'm opening the monthly entries for all memberships. Dogs hate drum rolls. Yep.
She's just staying her up.
Oh man, there was thunder rolling through, and you know how you get sometimes the thunder will get going, and it just rumble, 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 rumble for like a bunch of minutes, and finally one of the dogs like perked up and was like looking around, and it kept going and kept going, and finally they were just the dog started whining and then just growling, and it didn't know what to do, you know. I was like, chill,
Ryan,
Ryan, with Luxivo Vacations.
had the
Welcome,
thunder.
welcome. Come in
all
just
day.
in time to get an entry for 20 entries to the quarterly drawing. It is 8:20 right now. We're going to give this a few minutes. We're going to spin before 8:25. Then at 8:25, I will push the link out, or Crazy Ann can, or something like that, to the after party. And then I will post the link to come up on panel in the chat for the after party. So it's a party. And I will have the TVMA up.
Yeah, I think you need that.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go in over here. I'm wondering if I can change that one without changing this. Let's see.
I still don't see your finger.
Yeah, I did. I went on ahead and put the TVMA up on the other stream. Samantha Lee, are you still out of state there? I'm thinking.
She's home now.
Home. You're back home. All right. Yeah, I was seeing the posts. Man, I've worked so hard this week. I don't know. It's just long hours.
Why do you have my soft feedback?
Lots of hours, but it's all worth it. 8:21 now. We are on hashtag family and friends. I'll post this one up there. And this is for 20 entries to the quarterly drawing. So make sure you get those hashtags in. And we have 10 entries to the wheel right now. So there we go. All right, just got home. Her eldest is visiting. Awesome. That's always a nice time. Loved it when my son was here. Had a really good time. Oh, that's on StreamYard when somebody puts a smiley face, it's really little. I thought it was like a copyright sign. My eyes are not great, so just so you know.
I still don't see you.
Where Samantha Lee on the StreamYard thing says, "Hey Brian."
Yeah, no, I'm talking about. I'm gonna like post your stream out, but I don't see it on YouTube.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, I don't see it. I refreshed like
Yeah,
5 times.
I have to go into my studio. Content live. There it is.
Yeah, because it should be a notification for it now, and I don't see it.
get shareable link, come back over here. That is going to be the after party right there.
There it is.
And I will go ahead and pin that message. So that's the after party.
There you got almost 7 minutes.
Yep. And I'm going to spin this thing here in just a minute. And that'll give us time to say goodbye. But that's going to be the after party. And like I said, I will go over there and I'll set up the pop out chat and all that type of stuff. So. All right, so we're gonna share this screen right here. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
2020. Write that down. Whiskey Food Dude.
Congrats. Is that 6 second time?
Nope.
Is it? Oh, it was the other one. Yeah,
It was
the other
Bourbon
one.
Rendezvous.
Yeah.
Whiskey Food Dude. Congratulations. That is 20 entries on the quarterly drawing. Right there, just like that. Let me come over here and stop this screen. Get out of that StreamYard giveaway tool. Then I am going to go ahead and end this, guys. In about 5 minutes, I will start up the after party. I am going to go do the pop-out chat for the after party, get that set up, and then we'll go live. Congratulations to everybody who got entries on the wheel tonight. And we'll see you next week if you don't show up for the after party, but we hope to see you there. So, audio.
You guys.
It took a long time to end.